Hi there. It's Monday, November 13th, and time for Proverbs 13. We're still contrasting the upright and the wicked, the good and the bad, the smart and the dumb. Okay, let's jump over there and we'll get right into it. Contrast the upright and the wicked. A wise son accepts his father's discipline, but a scoffer does not listen to rebuke. From the fruit of a man's mouth he enjoys good, but the desire of the treacherous is violence. A lot of that going on now, huh? A lot of it going on. Let's highlight that. The one who guards his mouth preserves his life. The one who opens wide his lips comes to ruin. There you go. What's the main theme of Proverbs? Keep your mouth shut. Okay? The soul of the sluggard craves and gets nothing, but the soul of the diligent is made fat. A righteous man hates falsehood, but a wicked man acts disgustingly and shamefully. Yeah. Literally causes a bad odor. That's funny. Righteousness guards the one whose way is blameless, but wickedness subverts the sinner. There's one who pretends to be rich but has nothing. Another pretends to be poor but has great wealth. Right. A lot of that going on, huh? Especially the latter. A lot of poor people pretending to be wealthy. You know, expensive cell phones, they drive nice cars, but they really have nothing. They want people who don't know them to think high of them. And you know what? Nobody cares. In this world, nobody cares. The ransom of a man's life is his wealth, but the poor hears no rebuke. The light of the righteous rejoices, but the lamp of the wicked goes out. Yeah? Through insolence comes nothing but strife, but wisdom is with those who receive counsel. Right? Wealth obtained by fraud dwindles, but the one who gathers by labor increases it. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but desire fulfilled is a tree of life. Hope put off or deferred makes the heart sick, but desire fulfilled is a tree of life. The one who despises the word will be in debt to it, but the one who fears the commandment will be rewarded. Got that? Let's highlight that just because. 14. The teaching of the wise is a fountain of life, to turn aside from the snares of death. Right. Good understanding produces favor, but the way of the treacherous is hard. Yes. Every prudent man acts with knowledge, but a fool displays folly. A wicked messenger falls into adversity, but a faithful envoy brings healing. Poverty and shame will come to him who neglects discipline, but he who regards reproof will be honored. Learn from your mistakes. Desire realized is sweet to the soul, but it is an abomination to fools to turn away from evil. Abomination to fools to turn away from evil. He who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm. There you go. That's a good one. You want to be smart? Hang around smart people. You want to be a fool? Hang around fool people. Follow these mobs. Adversity pursues sinners, but the righteous will be rewarded with prosperity. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. That's a rather famous one. And there's a comma. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. Abundant food is in the fallow ground of the poor, but it is swept away by injustice. Yeah. People take advantage of poor people. He who withholds his rod hates his son, but he who loves him disciplines him diligently. Right? You spoil your kids, you're the same as you killing them. The righteous has enough to satisfy his appetite, but the stomach of the wicked is in need. Right? If you're greedy, no matter how much you have, it's never enough. Never enough. So that's Proverbs 13. See, we highlighted a few things on here. Part of 2. The desire of the treacherous is violence. 3. The one who guards his mouth preserves his life. The one who opens wide his lips comes to ruin. Keep your mouth shut. Right. Highlighted verse 7. There is one who pretends to be rich but has nothing. Another pretends to be poor but has great wealth. Right. Most of that going on today. Travesty. Verse 13. The one who despises the word will be in debt to it, but the one who fears the commandment will be rewarded. Verse 20, he who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm. Right? Verse 22, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. It doesn't have to be money, it could be knowledge, understanding, wisdom. He says wisdom is the most important thing. What can you leave to your children's children? Your wisdom. Okay, that's an inheritance. Kids love to listen to their grandpas. So talk to your grandchildren. Tell them stories. Let them know the difference between right and wrong. A lot of these proverbs can be summed up in children's stories. Talk to your grandchildren, and you leave an inheritance to your children's children. Okay? And the discipline 1 and 24, he who withholds his rod hates his son, but he who loves him disciplines him diligently. So, there you go. That's Proverbs 13 for Monday. Have a good week. Don't work too hard. Keep your mouth shut. Stay away from the mobs. Have a good week. See you later.